Hey everyone, today's video is a tough one. We just got the heartbreaking news that actress Michelle Trachtenberg has passed away at the age of 39. This is truly shocking and tragic, especially for those of us who grew up watching her in so many different roles. She was found unresponsive in her New York City apartment by her mother on February 26, 2025, around 8:30 a.m. Reports say she had recently undergone a liver transplant, though the cause of death hasn't been officially confirmed. It's always devastating to lose someone so young, especially someone as talented and beloved as Michelle. For a lot of people, Michelle Trachtenberg is best known for her roles in Buffy the Vampire Slayer as Dawn Summers or as Georgina Sparks in Gossip Girl. But for me, I'll always remember her first and foremost as Nona Mecklenburg from The Adventures of Pete and Pete. That's where I saw her the most growing up. She played Little Pete's best friend, a quirky and confident girl who always had her arm in a cast, even though it was never actually broken. She was just one of those unique characters that made Pete and Pete such a special show, and even at a young age, Michelle stood out as a great actress. Of course, many people were introduced to her as Harriet M. Welsh in Harriet the Spy, 1996. That movie was huge for Nickelodeon at the time. It was actually the very first movie Nickelodeon ever made. Michelle was only 10 years old when she got the lead role, and she really carried that movie. She perfectly captured Harriet's curiosity, stubbornness, and determination. A lot of kids saw themselves in her, and that movie still holds up as a classic of 90s kids' entertainment. Then in 2000, she joined Buffy the Vampire Slayer as Dawn Summers, Buffy's younger sister. That role was a major shift for her because Buffy was a darker, more dramatic show than what she had done before. Dawn was a controversial character at first, since she kind of came out of nowhere in season 5, but Michelle really made the role her own. She brought so much emotion to Dawn's struggles, especially with Buffy being the Slayer and all the chaos that surrounded them. Whether you loved Dawn or found her a little annoying, there's no denying Michelle gave a strong performance. After Buffy, she took on another big role as Georgina Sparks in Gossip Girl. Georgina was one of those characters that fans loved to hate. She was manipulative, unpredictable, and always causing drama. Every time she showed up, you knew something wild was about to happen. Michelle played her perfectly, making Georgina one of the most memorable characters in the series. She also had roles in movies like EuroTrip, 2004, where she got to show off her comedic chops, and Ice Princess, 2005. Where she played a girl who follows her dream of becoming a figure skater. That movie might not get talked about as much today, but it was another example of Michelle's range. She could do comedy, drama, action, and everything in between. Another role that some people may remember is her playing Penny in the live-action Inspector Gadget movie from 1999. Even though that movie wasn't a huge hit, Michelle did a great job as Gadget's tech-savvy niece, bringing a lot of charm to the role. In recent years, she had stepped away from the spotlight a bit, but she was still active on social media, checking in with fans and posting throwback pictures from her career. Just a week ago, she shared a post on Instagram with a photo, joking about wanting to look like naughty Tinkerbell. It's just surreal to think that she's gone now. Her passing is a huge loss. She was a gifted actress who left behind so many great performances, and it's tragic that her life was cut short. Our thoughts go out to her family, friends, and fans during this difficult time. If you have any favorite memories of Michelle Trachtenberg, let's celebrate her legacy in the comments. Rest in peace, Michelle. You'll always be remembered. Big shout out to our Throwback Influencer channel members, Thicula, iCritic, Mary Jarrell, and Jeremy Bowen for your support. Y'all help keep Let's Run It Back going strong, and I appreciate you.